All right, folks. Glad to be back here. Oh my God. Let's hear what this brother has to say today.
Identified as Haitians. Okay? So you have a lot of black, jet black. Okay? Who make a model look light skinned. Alright? Who will tell you that I'm not black, I'm not African, I'm Dominican. Like they're a separate race. And in these same black, in quotation mark, Dominicans will look down upon black Haitians. So I have no issue with Charlemagne and DJ Envy questioning her on her racial identity. Not at all. Not one bit. Because again, you have to understand the dynamic of the Dominican Republic. Exactly, because they think they came from Spain. That's how a lot of them act. I mean, you got to think about it. How many of you all interact with a proud Afro-Latino? Okay? That reps it. That identifies Afro-Latino first, then Dominican or Puerto Rican second. The majority of them don't. And that's the reality of it. I've done a video on this before. So I'm not upset at DJ Envy and Charlemagne the God questioning Amada's racial identity. Questioning her on that. I have no issue with it.
I have no issue about me questioning your ideology. Oh my God, the link will be down below by all means. Watch the rest of the video, Mr. BBC. Mr. I got to go overseas. No, I'm not going to talk about that stuff today. You know, I want to sit here. I want to continue on the ongoing legacy of the Afro-American ideologist, Mr. BBC, the pro-black, the SYSBM, the color activist, obsession over Dominican Republic and the rest of Latin America. When I try to explain y'all about the obsession they have over Latin America, I'm saying, bro, I'm talking right now. These people are more obsessed over Latin America than is Africa itself. Now, I know on this guy's channel he shows African pride. I understand that. I just wish that more black Americans would follow suit on that. But that's not the case. That is not the case. And of course, we gotta sit here. We gotta talk about colorism. You gotta grab a seat there, brother. Grab a seat there, sister. We have to re-educate you because you're lost and you're confused. So we gotta go and we gotta talk about colorism. We gotta talk about racism, the standard of beauty and dating, because you're lost and you're confused because you want to be white so bad. See, again, you know, once again, if I told y'all, if you go against with these Afro-American ideology or the Afro-American narration, he's going to call you racist. He's going to call you bigot, follow white supremacy, all that stuff. Oh, they want to be Spanish so bad. They want to be Spanish so bad, even though Dominican Republic and the rest of the Latin American countries have fought against Spain. They fought against them. Why do you think their country became independent? Because they refused to have Spain rule over them. But no. Oh, they wish to be Spanish. That's why they got to deport the black Haitians. And it's racism, colorism, the standard of beauty. We got to talk about that. Especially we got to talk about dating them Dominican girls, not Haitians. Dating Dominican girls. And oh, yes. I know about racism because I went down there. Really, brother? Yes, I went down there and it's just that the women down there, they're so beautiful and so sexy. Oh my God, those asses are so huge. Oh my God, but they're so brainwashed. I feel so sorry for them. Brother, can I ask you a question? What is it? You told me it's self-hating and in racist country, but why not go to Haiti? Haiti's too expensive. I just happen to go to Dominican Republic because I feel more at ease over there. But it's racist. You said it's racist country. These people are racist people. They have a colorism problem over there. Why not go to Haiti? Don't get smart with me. See, I told you about this. I explained this to people. I told y'all about Mr. BBC, the Afro-American male. And by the way, you don't have to be Black American to follow the Afro-American ideology. You don't have to be. And this is why I told this is perspective about what is going to happen. Now, here's the thing that I keep trying to tell y'all is that, oh, there's racism. They hate being Black. Aren't they? Like, did you see what's happening? Did you see that they're not proud to be Black? When was the last time you heard someone say they're Afro-Latino? They no, not Dominican, not Puerto Rican, not Colombian, who identify with Afro-Latino first. And again, when I hear Black Americans talk like this, or any of these Afro-American ideologists, or other Blacks who follow their narrations of stupidity, we have to go this again. All right. Number one, the term Latino and Hispanic is being misused in the United States. In our countries, do you see anyone saying, I identify as white Latino or Arab Latino or Native Latino? Or no one does that. No one goes around and says, I'm a proud Afro-Latino or even I'm a proud white Latino. No one does that. That's stupid. Each country in Latin America goes by nationality. And we don't have these hyphenizations like I'm a Chinese Panamanian, I'm a white Mexican, I'm a brown Argentine. No one does this. We don't have this hyphenization like the way you Americans have in the United States do. We go by nationality. Then after nationality, then it's regional, states, and then after that, we go by skin color. This is how it works. But see, Black Americans don't want to hear that. Afro-American ideologists don't want to hear that. The pro-Black does not want to hear this. The SYS doesn't want to hear that. This is what they want to hear. They want all of Latin America identify themselves as Black. And therefore, we have to bow down and follow their ideology. And if we go against their ideology, we're going to be branded as racists, bigots, self-haters, follow white supremacy. You want to suck the white man's dick because you do not agree with their ideology. That's what they want. If they have an imaginary world, they want to declare all Latin America as Black. Enforce the one drop rule. This is why you got to check on this, man. You got that. Did you know the natives were Black? Did you know that the Spaniards, they got Black in them? They were conquered by Moors. Did you know that? Did you know the slaves? More slaves went to Latin. See, this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to corner all Latin America and basically try to say they were all Black. They will fight and die to declare us as Black and to claim us as Black more than Africa. Because I keep trying to tell everybody, they don't care about Africa. That's not what they care about. They could care two shits about Africa. They care about Latin America the most. Because you can see that, brother. Because you see, when you go on their traveling tour, this so-called traveling tour, and you see the lists and numbers of these people going to Dominican Republic, and they say, have you met Afro, have you met Dominicans? I know a couple of Dominicans that were staring at us and looking at us, and they giving these weird looks at us. Okay, if they're staring at you, they're looking at you weird, you know, there's racism, there's colorism, then why are you going to the country? Why don't you go to Jamaica? Why don't you go to Haiti? Why not you go to Trinidad? Why always Dominican Republic? Why always Cuba? Why always Puerto Rico? Why always these other countries in Latin America that I keep trying to tell y'all? You guys have an obsession over Latin America. That ain't going to stop y'all, bros. Now, he then started talking about, oh, I know people there that went and study over there, which by the way, you got to watch out for these people. It's the so-called students. I'm on a business trip, and I'm an English teacher. Because he said this, oh yeah, I know people that went down there on going as a student over there. Please give me a break. Give me a break. Everybody knows that most of y'all are going down there to get an orgasm. This is well known. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows why so many Black Americans have this obsession over Dominican Republic. I keep trying to tell y'all, to them, it's a sex playground for them. Let me go get in there and just explore the culture, and then just going around, go to every titty bar and squish every booby and titty and go, and they can find them. When you go down there, girl, and spread the culture, bro. We gotta go there. Oh my God, the culture's so big down there. I gotta go to the beaches down there. Oh, spread them legs, girl. I want to see that so-called culture myself. I need to find my Africanness down there. See, you can't talk about that. Wait, hold on a second. It doesn't make any sense here. They're racist. There's colorism. They hate Black people, particularly Black Haitians, because they're deporting them. But yet, why is Afro-Americans still going down to Dominican Republic? Why is that? We know why. And I keep trying to tell y'all why. It's because most of the Dominican Republic is mixed. And we all know how Black Americans feel about mixed people. Most of Latin American countries are mixed majority nations. That's why they obsess over these people. Only time they'll use or mention Haiti is if they use it as a guilting trip. Oh, you hate yourself. Look what you're doing to Haitians. Look what you're doing to Haitians. Okay, then do yourself a favor then. Why don't you take your money, your plane ticket, and you take your behind to Haiti? You go over there. They're not going to do that. They rather go to the Dominican Republic with little homeboys and their group package luxury hotels. And we know why these guys are going down to the Dominican Republic. Everybody knows that. But y'all don't call it self-hating. We're just exploring our options. We're just seeking culture. We're just trying to find ourselves. Finding yourselves, exploring the culture. They cannot name a dish. They cannot name a street. They cannot name a political figure besides Trujillo. They cannot name the current president. They cannot even name any historical monuments. Nothing, famous gardens, famous historical sites. They can't do nothing. But they do know the beaches. They do know the nightclubs. And they definitely know where all the bitches at. They definitely know the new hotel deals are. And they definitely know the currency rates. I wonder why. These people are a joke. You all are saying this when everybody knows y'all go down there to get laid. That's what you all going down there for. Now, at the same time, when you start saying this, they'll say, oh, no, Mr. BBC. Sit down. You need to sit down for a second. You're the ones traveling down there to get laid. Y'all the ones traveling down there to find an orgasm. Y'all the ones who are wasting money to go down there and get laid. While Dominicans and other Latino groups are coming to the United States to make money, to try to prosper their economies, to try to help what's going on and address the issues in their countries down below, y'all going down there to get an orgasm. So one's going to one place to get monetary and money. One's going for economics. Y'all going for an orgasm. And then you come back and you make series of videos, not just this one, and claim colorism, racism. Look at Univision. Look at Telemundo. But yet at the same time, what are you doing in our countries? Bro, everybody knows this. Now let's talk about Univision, Telemundo. Once again, look at Univision. Look at the racism in Telemundo. Okay, you even said yourself, Univision is an American-owned company. Telemundo is an American-owned company. It's American-based. And as much as they keep promoting it represents Latinos, it doesn't. Telemundo and Univision doesn't represent all of Latin America or the demographics of Latin America. And second of all, and this is something they don't want to point out, is that if you watch their programming, it's nothing but girls in bikinis walking around half naked. And yet you don't want to talk about that. You want to talk about the no black people on it. And we know what you mean by no black people on it. You want black booty women there showing their asses off. That's what you want. Because of what you see on these programs. I don't watch Univision. I don't watch Telemundo because a lot of their programming is horrible. And it's always these perverted looking little girls walking around with bikinis, girls wearing tight clothes, girls with their boobs out, breasts out, ass out. That's what they show on these channels. And we know that the BBC's masturbating to this. That's why, I watch their channels all the time. I said, bro, we know why you're watching the channels. It's because of the girls. Duh. You know, what's so educational on Univision and Telemundo? Please tell me what's educational about what they have in their programming. Almost zero. It's garbage. And then they want to sit there and talk about colorism, racism, all that stuff. Bro, come on. You gotta give me a break. Everybody knows what you guys are doing in our countries. Everybody knows that. You're going to sit there, color racism and colorism, all that stuff. That ain't going to stop black Americans going, and not just black Americans, but other blacks going down there to get an orgasm. And not just Dominican Republic, but Latin America in general, because y'all got fetish for them. They want to bring Sammy Sosa involved. Oh, look at Sammy Sosa. Look at the self-hate. Oh, yeah, really. Look how many black Americans bleach their skin. Look how many black Americans marry out and lie in their race. 10 times more than anyone from Latin America does. Yet you don't want to point this out. And that's the problem. That's a serious, serious problem. And it's unfortunate that situation there. Because I try to tell y'all, and this is what I'm trying to tell you, there's so much hypocrisy in this message. And they want to sit there, they want to act like, oh, colorism, racism. Listen, bro, stop with that nonsense, bro. Everybody knows why you're going down to these countries. Trying to find yourselves. I'm a student. I'm a business owner. We're a business. I'm an English teacher. We're gonna fight colorism and all that stuff. While I see you guys all in these areas, in these countries, just try and chase pussy. Come on, bro. But see, if you start saying all this stuff, oh no, that's not simping. That's not simping, guys. That's just exploring their options. They're spending money. See, and this is the thing. And this is why I try to explain this to a lot of these people. If there's colorism and there's racism and you don't like it, guess what you need to do? Take your money and go somewhere else. If you got an issue with these countries, like for example, Dominican Republic, not just them, but plenty other of them. You got a problem with them? Take your money, go somewhere else. Go to Haiti. Go to Jamaica. Go to Africa. No, they're not even going to these places. No, they rather go to Cuba. They rather go to Puerto Rico. They rather go to Brazil, Colombia, Mexico, countries like Panama. And when you ask them why, I'm trying to find my blackness. I'm trying to find myself. I'm trying to explore my options. I'm trying to find culture. They can't seem to find culture in Africa, but they sure can find culture in Costa Rica. Oh, they got black people in these countries. Well, you know what? There's blacks in Haiti. Go see them. See, they don't want to see black Haitians. I know why they picked Dominican Republic. Because most of those girls are better looking than even their own women, and that's why they're going over there. And the only reason why they're upset with those women is because they refuse to accept their stupidity and logic in the BBC. And what I mean by the BBC, I'm talking about their BBC. Because there's already BBCs in their countries they can have already. You guys really are just pathetic. You guys really are. And that's why I keep trying to tell y'all a lot, and it's coming from most of the men. Seeing through Afro-American males and Afro-American ideologies is just pathetic. You can see right through them. They don't care. All they care about is trying to claim these people as black, so therefore they can go to bed with them. That's it. They don't care about what's going on in these countries. They don't care what's going on in the current issues in these countries. They don't care. As long as they get the little orgasm, that's all they care about.